What's up guys, hello and welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is Kshitij aka the Rustic Wanderer, welcoming you to another episode of the Japan Travel Explorations and from the change of scenery. And as I had promised in the last episode, I have moved to a different city. So let's get on with the big reveal and let's start with the room tour. So if this painting behind me gives you any hint, you could write down in the comment section below if you guessed it from the painting, or I could reveal the secret to you. I'm now in Roppongi district of Tokyo. So I've moved to Tokyo and I have a short layover here before heading back to Finland and getting back to work. And like this, the idea would be, if you've seen the previous vlog last time, the journey was like 20 something hours non-stop. So this helps me break the part of the journey, at least to have like a short layover here. So we took the same bullet train we did last time. That's why I wasn't vlogging at the time, and then I came over here. And yeah, now I have to go out to do some work, but in the meantime I'll just give you a quick room tour and then we'll continue the vlog forward. So compared to the room in Kyoto, this is a very tiny room. That's the entrance, and this is already the bedroom, and that's pretty much the main part of the room. And in front of the bed there is a nice TV, and that's a small work desk. And I was also looking around and I found this thing pretty interesting. This is a very compact room, so they have this like amenity section here. So you have one cup, since it's a one-person room, a heating kettle, some notes taking items, and then for working. And then at the bottom you have this cable set, and also this cable that we had in the previous hotel in Kyoto. The cool thing is not this, but it's here. Basically there is a whole massage chair in here that I hopefully will have time to use at some point. And then, as I saw in the luxury stay in Delhi, this again is a transparent bathroom. Somebody explained to me what's the logic behind this, but because I have absolutely no understanding, like why would I want to see myself in the mirror through a glass? Like, can't I just go in and be there? What's the purpose of a transparent glass in the bathroom? Anyways, let's continue the bathroom tour. So this is going to be the shortest bathroom tour ever. Basically, you start wash basin, toilet, bathroom, end of story. But yeah, there are these blinds here that you could pull down. So again, if you are more than one person in the room, you can get some sense of privacy. And because this is a very, very compact room, you can see this is all the almirah space you're gonna get. And yeah, this is the entrance. So basically there is this almirah, then bathroom area, working desk, then bed, and the beloved massage chair. Good morning guys, let's continue the vlog. Today is the next day. Yesterday by the time I finished work it was quite late and I was very tired to continue the vlogging, so left it as such and then continuing now. So the plan for today is to head on out about 2-3 hours outside of Tokyo to Nikko, Tochigi prefecture. And there is this interesting place that I've never been before, even though I think I have been to Nikko, Hakone and these areas in outside of Tokyo a while ago. But anyways, so I found this place and I really want to explore it for a bit, so that's going to be the agenda for today. I'll tell you more about the destination when we get there, but let's get going. I got to an interim train station. I was supposed to get an express or a limited express train from here to get to the destination, but it turns out that there are no available seats here. We somehow managed to speak to one of the staff in broken Japanese and then understood that you have to take the regular train, not the express train, because there are no seats available on that today. Which also means I spend half the amount I was budgeting for, and then it takes a little bit longer. The express train probably takes 2 hours and this one's going to take another 3 hours from here. So it's a little bit longer journey, but at least we'll get there, so you don't have to completely cancel the plans. So you just have to wait another 15-20 minutes for the alternative route and then we'll get there. I guess we'll still get there in good time. If I am able to spend a couple of hours inside at the venue, then that should still do it. Should be totally worth it. Let's see how it goes. But this is the thing with traveling. You have to adapt and improvise on the fly. Okay, so after 4 train rides and 3 transitions, I managed to get to close to the destination. Still not there. This is the rapid train I was trying to get when I missed it. So I ended up taking these kind of like local trains. On the previous station, I stumbled upon this steam engine. I've never seen that in Japan before, and even in India, it was like ages ago that I probably would have seen one. It was a really nice find. So this is Kosagoe. Seems like a very offbeat location. Haven't seen any tourists yet, so let's try and get out of the station first and try and see how far we are from the destination. My estimate says it's about 1.5 kilometers from here, so it shouldn't be too bad. In 15 odd minutes we should be there. So we are in Nikko in Tochigi prefecture, further up north, about 3 odd hours from Tokyo. And here is like a very mountainous terrain. As you can see, there are like mountains all around, so the weather is slightly chillier than Tokyo. And in the middle there was this area where it was like nearly, the sun was really warm, so it was nice and toasty inside the train. But then it started getting chillier as we started getting closer to this area. So far it's been a nice ride. I've been basically on the train for the better part of the day. It's good to be on the road and exploring on foot again. We're just crossing the Kinogawa river from this bridge over to the other side. It's a lovely walk and there are still some nice autumn colors behind me, so I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, give it a like. Did you get the hint yet what I'm up to today? We're just 3 minutes out, almost at the entrance, so we still haven't figured out. Do the big reveal in just a second. So after all this effort, I've made it to this place in Nikko in Tochigi prefecture called the Edo Wonderland. Basically this is a small site where they have recovered the housing and the lifestyle of the Edo period. Since I came here after 2 p.m, the price is slightly discounted, so the original price is about 5,000 yen for the 5,800 yen for the whole day, and I got it for 5,000 for an adult ticket. So let's go inside and start exploring. Also at the entrance you saw there was a huge parking lot, so a lot of people try to come here by cars, and I've seen only one what appears to be an Indian family, I suppose, or somewhere from within that region, and that's about it. Mostly the others are locals, so not very many people come here. I guess everybody's trying to enjoy the mainstream Tokyo destinations. If you really want an offbeat location, because also if you want to come here with a public transport, as I mentioned, you have like 3 to 4 trains with changes in the middle to get here. It takes a while, so it's a added complexity, which also means that when you get here it's going to be nice, and basically you're going to enjoy it on your own time. They also have a bunch of events here, and then it mentioned that since the park closes at 5 p.m, at 5:15 there's also a shuttle bus to the JR Nikko station, which is free of charge. I'm going to use that on the way back. I didn't know the shuttle bus existed. This is the route that Google showed me, so I followed that one instead. But that's really cool. So we start, this is basically the entrance. It's like nice greenery up there, nice park. And from somewhere there, I'm basically looking for, they gave me a timetable of a bunch of performances. So let's see if we're able to catch something. I should have just about enough time to explore most of the things. These vessels remind me of the Jackie Chan movie, The Drunken Master. I've probably watched that movie a million times, and the master basically keeps drinking out of this pot, which looks somewhat similar. Oh, so this is the mechanism that spins that wheel here, and that's what you can use to get the water. This is a guard house from the Edo period. And of course they have this like nice teapots and nice comfy area. Some lanterns as well. Looks like a cozy place for a petroling booth. This is their weaving mill. We do have something similar in India too. So the shop that I went to before was basically a costume rental shop. So you could rent costumes from different characters, be a samurai, be a commoner, be a lord. And then by 4 p.m. you have to return it back. But it's a lengthy procedure to first make a booking, and then there are people, locals here, who are going to dress you up, and you can walk around in the dresses. There are people walking around in those. I'd rather try and catch an event or something rather than spend time trying to dress up. Would have been cool, but yeah, it's the problem with public transport. You lose out on some bit of time, so well, I'm okay with that. I hear some music playing in the backdrop. Let's see if there is a performance ongoing that I can catch. I remember seeing these wooden buckets in the movies. They use it as their water buckets to draw water from the well and bring it home.
動物のキツネでございますね。キツネなんです。
That was so cool. So while I was just filming this, one of the staff came up and she said you're still able to go inside. Got the tail end of the Kabuki theater. It was really nice. And there was a foreigner sitting in the front row. They pulled him up and like he didn't understand much because it was all in Japanese, but he was still a sport. So it was a fun experience. First time seeing a Kabuki theater as well. I've never seen one before. And some of the activities here are not included in the ticket, but this was. So I just randomly just walked inside and decided to enjoy it for a bit. Here you could bake your own rice cracker and then it looks like this. This is like 250 yen a piece. This reminds me of the Matsuri. So Matsuri is basically a festival in Japan and they have these kind of like, I don't know what's the right word for this, but I call it like a portable shrine of some sort. So they bring this on their shoulders. This is like a miniature version and the actual ones are like super heavy and they are dressed in traditional attire and lots of people volunteer to participate and help carry the shrine all the way. I have participated in one of these. One of my teachers signed me up for that and he said it's going to be a fun ride. It was fun. I mean, even with a lot of people sharing the load of this, it was still quite heavy and at the end of it your shoulders hurt quite a lot, but the good thing is you don't have to carry it all the way along. Like people rotate because there's like so many of people supporting this. But it was a really nice experience. If you get a chance to be around for a Matsuri and you could volunteer for a bit, give it a shot. There's also Japanese archery for you to try. 600 yen for 6 shots or something like that, I think. That was a pretty cool experience, a bit of a dungeon house of sorts back from the Edo period. I was just looking at these weapons and it looks like there is an entrance, so I just went inside. Turned out to be a dungeon house. So that building was the ninja house and this is the ninja maze. This is free, that has another 600 yen for entrance. So I'm gonna explore this, what's inside the maze. There's like a bamboo grove at the entrance. Well, the cave was okay. I'm back in the light again, very easy. But then there is this wooden partitions. That seems to be like a typical maze. But this is a ninja maze. I'm guessing, yeah, there are some loops, but there might also be some secret doors and passages. Let's see if we can find one. So it looks like there's a turnstile, but we are at a dead end. It says you cannot pass and try not to jump. This looks like something. Ha, jackpot. This is what I was thinking when they said ninja maze. I had a feeling there's gonna be some tricks like this. So, okay, that's one. Let's see what else we can find. So this looks like the exit if you give up in the maze and want the easy way out, but I don't feel like giving up just yet. These guys are super sneaky. This is actually a sliding door. So you could come out on the other side, otherwise it feels like these are all wooden panels. And then there's another trick here. This seems to be this way. So many hacks here. Let's see, surrender's exit, no, not yet, we're still going strong. You can see the civilization. Yes, the escape is complete, finally. That was a lot of fun doing this maze thing. So I was right about the purpose of this bucket. So we are inside this sort of museum of the firefighters from the Edo period, and they have these buckets here and their uniforms and stuff from back in the day. So it's definitely the one for carrying the water. So interesting to see their cultural attire, different kind of hairstyle, different kind of dresses. Even the shoes were quite different. You can see from the pointy shoes down there, they look like really elegant, and then they're all weapons with the gear and stuff, and the samurai kind of armor that I just saw, that somehow instills a fear in the enemy, right? So it automatically does it, so it does the job. It's pretty amazing how they designed it since back in the days, and it did what it's supposed to. Protection for the one who wears it, and then instilling fear for the one on the opposite side. So it looks like I've checked out everything. So one last thing is to go to the ninja house and see what's inside. Let's go. So this is some sort of a maze that I have to cross for a ninja, and they gave me like a timer. So the sooner I finish this off, they'll get me a rank, and the highest rank, compared with the highest rank ninja. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. This is intense, and the ninjas are messing with me. It's super fun. Yeah, matane. Oh man, that was a super epic experience. It was so intense that the adrenaline was gushing. So there are like 4 challenges you have to complete. Find hidden numbers somewhere, find hidden doors, hidden passages, and so on. So I couldn't vlog most of it, and then the GoPro died at some point as well. But I won this mask, so it took me 6 minutes and 44 seconds to complete this. So compared to the best ninja, I was the second best. So middle kind of performance. The gift for that was this mask, so it's gonna be a nice souvenir for me. So, but yeah, also doing this kind of cardio with the mask on was kind of hard. But yeah, it was a nice experience. Some of the places were really cramped. I wonder how does the ninja go through with the sword and stuff. But it's 4:30 p.m. Let's start heading back to the entrance and look for the shuttle bus to the train station. Hi, sugai desu ne. Oh, so cool. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Ninja is actually my friend now, so I was waiting in the queue here and he explained a few things to me. Then I started replying in Japanese, and he was very happy to realize that I can speak Japanese. Some of the words were quite new, kind of out of syllabus because I'm not used to this kind of vocab, but I managed to understand quite a bit. And then he gave me like a mini pamphlet with things in English. That's why he was posing for me now, because I thanked him for explaining things to me, and it was very interesting. And then he saw the mask and he realized I was Cho Ninja, which is like a middle level of ninja. So it's pretty good. Wasn't prepared for all the cardio, but anyways, I did it. Finally got some sweets on the way out, and then got the closing ceremony as well, which is out here in the open. That was a really nice close to the finishing touch of the vlog. Let's wait for the shuttle bus to head to the Nikko station. We are just waiting for the shuttle bus to arrive, and in the meantime I spotted this, so decided to come close. I don't know if the GoPro caught it, but while I was vlogging before, this helicopter took a couple of flights, so it was like some sort of noise, but then it looks like it landed somewhere here. Now I know. I didn't see the helipad before, but it's maybe belongs to the Edo Wonderland. Like a small 1 or 2 seater kind of helicopter, so maybe mostly for private rides or something, but never been this close to a helicopter before, so for me this is a very unique experience. Still quite big, even though it's a relatively small one. The railway station looks really amazing. Made it to the JR Nikko station in half an hour. Restaurant by the railway station. Gonna grab something to eat. It's almost 6 p.m. Outside is quite chilly, so I'm not gonna go inside, eat something and get a little bit warm before starting to head back. Well, it looks like most of the food joints are quite busy by the railway station. Checked a couple of them. It doesn't look like there are very many choices here anyways, and right there is the railway station, so gonna grab a ticket and head back and eat something close to my hotel. Gonna close this vlog here, and I'll see you again next time. And tomorrow we are exploring closer to my hotel area and within main hotspots of Tokyo, because tomorrow is a flight, so can't run away too far. Stay tuned to find out what we end up exploring in Tokyo. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off.